We got some major cards out here for quarter century Bonanza. Make sure you guys smash the little crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Wow, this came out of nowhere out here. We are getting quite a lot of interesting things out here. Shonen Jump Cyber-Stein, or the very first SJC, now YCS prize card, is getting a quarter century print out here. Now, this is kind of interesting to me because, to be honest with you, it's cool to see that they're actually doing what they need to be doing out here with these cards and actually printing things that were relevant, you know, to the history of the game. And Cyber-Stein, I mean, it was the very first SJC card. So I'll take that. That does now, however, open Pandora's box to Blood Mephist. And I don't know how I feel about that. If they're emphasizing the fact that the very first YCS or SJC prize card is pictured here, I now would not be surprised to see Blood Mephist on the table. I mean, Blood Mephist has had this entire crazy origin story going about it. We've heard for years out here, you know, oh, Konami doesn't have the rights for it, or it has blood in the name. You know, there's some kind of tie-up. I don't know. I don't know, and at this point in time, the fact that they're emphasizing the first SJC, and they could just go, hey, the Blood Mephist out here, a YCS prize card, drop it in quarter century, and just go, hey, you guys got the reprint. That's what you wanted, right? I mean, I do agree with availability. Yes, for sure. The card has needed a reprint for so very long. I can't really think of a reason why they wouldn't do this, but the doors have been opened, all right? I'm telling you, seeing Stein here is way more crazy. It also makes me wonder if they're going to actually try to bring this back again at some point out here. But, okay. It's the Eye of Timaeus. It's the thrill of the fight. Why is that like the selling point that they've got on the Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight out here? Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, getting a QCR and a secret rare and all that little fun fancy stuff here. I'm okay with this. We know how iconic everything Dark Magician Girl related is to the game. We know that they're going to pump this out. We know people are going to just kind of lose their minds, and they're going to be super excited to have this. I agree with this 150%. I really am super excited for this. And once again, didn't this have an alt art too? I don't remember. It's been so long out here. But I guess to be fair, the original prints of this were a little bit expensive. And I mean, just a little bit. Nothing too crazy out here that the bank won't be able to do. The troop in Troop Dupe. Alright, so the fact that Konami is, well, once again, they're catering for these older formats right now. They're looking at old formats. I didn't even know that Troop Dupe Scoop was a thing. Is this an older format that people want to play right now? Am I just so far out of the loop that Troop Dupe has just kind of re-picked back up something? I don't know. I feel like Troop Dupe isn't all that good, but you can now get a Trooper and this available ready. If you want to play Troop Dupe with your friends, it's a little bit hellish of a format, I'm going to be honest with you. You got a lot of craziness out here with that, but I don't know. It is cool that I feel like they've looked at, but they're taking this look at Bonanza, and they're putting all of these cards in here that definitely need reprints, or at least they're a homage to the time out here. And then we got Goyo Guardian. That's a nice monster. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. Well, first of all, you know, this card, things haven't been the same out here since Goyo Guardian got the errata. It's cool that, you know, you can play the quarter century now in older formats. I think that's the thing that I'm happy about most about seeing Goyo here. The errata still sucks to this day. Nobody wants to play this. If the battle phase mattered more, it is cool that it is a level 6 with 2,800 attack points. I mean, the card was a monster for its time. Ain't nobody denying that. Alright, but still, the point here is it just is so not good anymore. I mean, I guess you can try to use some, like, of the other Goyo support. No, you can't use the old Goyo support to even try to make this good. Like, it's not even viable, sadly. And this next one's going to be a big, painful one for you here. Wildly powerful. It only did everything. Hey, Konami, thanks. You know, I can't say that I'm not surprised to see Elemental Hero Stratos getting the quarter century, and I don't think anybody else should be surprised about this either. Stratos has been one of the most iconically powerful cards in the game's history out here, and the fact that we are finally just now getting this, I mean, yeah, RIP to the Starlight value, another one bites the dust, I know, but the way that they're structuring this set, once again, it's those iconic cards. They're doing a fantastic job at this, all right? This set really is the bangers of the TCG, like, as a whole. Like, you got an SJC card reprint in here. You got Stratman, Goyo. They're really pulling out the stops for all of these previous cards out here. Now, I guess my only other thing here is, the other prize cards are now open for reprints. I'm kind of curious to know which ones they're going to go after. Dark End would be sick to see as a QCR. Like I said, Blood Memphis is now on the table, seeing Stein here in the way that they're presenting it as a prize card. I want to see other meta-defining cards, actually. It'd be, maybe not like Infinity Archfiend would be cool. The Dragon Rulers would be a banger as well. High Priestess of Prophecy would be really cool. A Geargia upgrade would be severely sick in here. I'd be happy to see some X-Saber upgrades, just so we can get some quarter century of those into circulation. Like, Gothams would be sick to see out here. You know, you've got a lot of very iconic cards throughout the years that this set can hit. And I underestimated this. I didn't think that they were going to go for famous points in the game's history or iconic things like that. I just thought that there'd be a couple of older format things, and that would be the surface that they were going to scratch. But no, Konami's doing really, really good here with this. So what do you think about quarter century Bonanza? What do you want the most out of what we have seen so far? I think the answer is Stein, honestly. Like, I know Stratos is cool and all, but I'm just saying, to have the SJC card looking as nice as it is. Okay, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.